Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fitra Aulia Rivani, and I'm from class 2A of English Department, Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa University. Well, today I'm going to tell you to talk about food security. Let's check it out. So what is food security means? Food security, as defined by the United Nations Committee on World Food Security, means that all people at all times have physical, social, and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food that meets their food preferences and dietary needs for an active and healthy life. Food security is an important aim for Indonesia. Why do I say so? It helps to enhance the productivity and consecutively the production of food. It can assist in providing opportunities for income generation, and it can also enhance achieve food security and improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. The four pillars of food security are food availability, food access, food utilization, and stability. First, food availability. Enough nutritious food of sufficient quality needs to be available to people for their consumption. Availability can be affected by production, distribution, and exchange. The second, food access. Individuals and households must be able to acquire sufficient food to be able to eat a healthy, nutritious diet or have access to sufficient resources needed to grow their own food, for instance, land. Access can be affected by affordability, allocation, and preference. Third, food utilization. People must have access to a sufficient quantity and diversity of foods to meet their nutritional needs, but must also be able to eat and properly metabolize such food. Utilization can be affected by nutritional value, health status, food safety, preparation, and consumption. And for the last, stability. Food may be available and accessible to people who are able to utilize it effectively, but to avoid increases in malnutrition and in order for people not to feel insecure, this state of affairs needs to be enduring rather than temporary or subject to fluctuations. Some of the major challenges to our food security are population growth. Why population matters to food security? It's due to the increasing numbers of people often drive up demand for food, which typically results in additional use of arable land and water. The second, climate change. Climate change is one of many factors that influence food security, and there are lots of different ways that it could influence it. The most obvious one is that agriculture everywhere still depends on the weather. As the weather shifts with climate change and agriculture struggles to keep up with those changes, there is certainly a potential for shortfalls in production, which could lead to increases in prices and difficulty in getting access to food. The third, conflict. The spatial issue indicates that conflicts also affect food security by reducing household capacities to restore pre-existing living conditions. So I would like to give you the cases of food security in Banten. Deputy Governor Banten Andika Hazrumi revealed food security in the area during the COVID-19 pandemic was well controlled and secured. The government of Banten province has even channeled rice provincial reserves of 831,830 kilograms for 83,133 family heads in 63 villages and 83 districts. Well, based on the composite food security analysis, there are 8 cities from 155 districts in the Banten province, which are prone to food susceptible or on priority 1 up to 3, which is scattered across the attacked city, Pandeglang and Lebak counties, said Andika Hazrumi. Thank you so much for your listening, ladies and gentlemen. May all those I have shared be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.